Good evening, everyone. We are back here on Edgewater, Saskatchewan, with our friend Richard and a dog cam showing two beautiful pit bulls sleeping in a bed together. Don't they just look adorable?
And where's little man? You've kicked him out.
No, he has kicked himself out. He's off sleeping on the floor because crowding in the bed with them is too hot.
They want is air conditioning for them, little air conditioner on the side that blows some cold air.
We have
That's
an
what
air
happened.
conditioner in this room.
I meant their own.
It's
So you got
frigid in this room. I keep it about 65 to 68 degrees. It's plenty cool enough for them. It's
that's
just that
nice.
the new puppy, she's a little bit of a hot box. She will roast you out.
Uh, I did see the video of Lady Metal with her new pooch.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yes.
At least she is enjoying her animal.
Yeah. Well, and we took her to the vet for the first time today too, and she does not do car rides very well.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
she threw up,
barfed.
yeah,
Uh,
twice, and and pooped.
oh no.
Thankfully, I have a seat protector specifically for that very reason.
So you didn't go in the missus's car then?
No, no,
Uh,
we
did you
took
take
mine
her?
because of the seat protector.
Oh, fair enough. You didn't take that junkyard rejection of the truck you got.
I, hey, be nice to my truck. That's just rude. Um,
It needs a lot of work doing to it. That truck needs a lot of work doing
no,
to
it
it.
doesn't. It doesn't need anything now other than tires. Well,
Okay.
and it does leak a very small
Well,
amount of transmission fluid through that bad gasket on the transmission. But and I have the parts. I just don't feel like doing it.
no. Now you feel like blowing yourself up on your tractor.
What do you mean blowing myself up?
I seen the spark.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see the spark of that.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Since you can actually load things in, take this
He loads.
field boss down to the store. I'm bringing it over close to the field where you're at right now. Take this down to the store and get a couple bags of fertilizer put into it. I just accepted a fertilizer contract, and since I can't load it because of whatever's going on with this map,
Have a try again.
I already did.
Because they have updated this game.
Well, but it's something with the map. It's nothing to do with the game. It's just this map specifically.
Okay. All right,
Um,
I'll just finishing off rolling. And also with the rolling, it's actually burying quite a few of the stones.
it should do all of them in that field because that field only had small stones.
Oh, that's good.
The other field, however, after we harvest, we definitely need to rent a stone picker and pick that field.
Yeah. Did you put any? Did you add any more mods to this one?
Negatory, sir.
Okay, I'm just curious. I was just curious because it's all right. You come up with a. I typed in heavy. It come up with one. I thought that was you, and it added me to download some mods. And I was going mods. He hasn't added any more mods, so I got taken out. So I must have been on somebody else's map.
Yeah, there is somebody else that puts heavy in the name. Alright, so I just bought some seeds and some...
Seeds?
Yes, because we also have a seeding contract. Some seeds and some fertilizers, so... Where'd you go with the roller?
I'm almost finished.
Oh, wow. Look at you. Alright, well, I will drive the field boss down. When you're finished with the roller, grab
Yeah,
our seeder and bring that down, because I'll need you to
'cause
load
I'm
them
gonna.
both.
Yeah, because I'm going to take this back.
I don't take rentals back, I just return them.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, I return them from the menu. I don't drive them back to the store.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
So I'll be returning this once I've finished. Once because it's left a couple of gaps, so I've just got to.
Clean up after the worker.
Yeah.
So, I am pretty sore tonight, though, because yesterday, after I got done with work, I was laying on my back in the alleyway with all the stones and everything underneath of me and the dirt and, you know, very painful, craning my neck, putting those stupid gas tank straps on. So the gas tank is now properly reinstalled. There's no more cloth load strap holding it like there was.
Are we talking about your farmal?
No, the pickup.
Oh, the pickup. Okay,
Remember I said that
realize...
was one of the two things that was wrong with it when I bought it, is that the gas tank was, the straps had rotted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
It was being held up by a cargo strap. That is not ideal.
No. Right. Yes. No, I did. I say I did enjoy that video with you and that farmal. You did a fair bit of work, but I'm thinking it looked a bit messy with all those wires all over the place.
Oh, well, they're not going to be all over the place. I need to put that one wire clip back on there.
Yeah, I thought you would have put some tubing in.
No.
And then
No.
threaded the wire, try and clean it up that way.
No.
Where are we?
No sense in burning fuel, so I'll shut that down. Just waiting on you, sir.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Unless I'm
I
gonna
found a pivot roll.
I'm gonna try the. Oh, we still had partial bag of seed laying over here by the other building. Somehow it got knocked all the way over here on the ground.
Do not look at me. Right.
That means he did it, everybody.
I've returned the roller. Where did you go? You went to the store, did you?
Yeah. Grab the cedar, though, and bring that tractor down with the cedar. And then which job are you going to want to do for the contracts? Are you going to want to do the seeding or the fertilizer?
I'll do the fertilizer and you can do the seeding.
Okay. I am happy to do either one.
Yeah. How much is the fertilizing?
Well, I don't remember.
Did you see that new map? That came out, the Bellamy one.
The Bellamy one? Bellamy's been out for a while.
The one where it's now for the where it does which seems to have the PC version for the animals.
Do you mean Bally Springs?
You about said where the animals, calves and...
Yeah,
and
you said Bally.
Was it Bally?
Or Bellamy, rather. You said Bellamy, like Bellamy Road Dairy Farming. It's Bally Springs. It's the Irish map that Mr. and Mrs. Sealy P are on right now.
Yeah. Although you can only use virtually theirs, not the not anyone's, because it could come up that you've got nothing in the pens. Which is understandable. Am I going the right way?
Yeah, looks that way.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, while you get our tractors all sorted and loaded up, I am going to do something.
I'll where's the... That's weird. So which one has the seed in it?
What do you mean?
Which one's got the seed?
The one with the seed icon on it, if you're talking about which bag.
Yeah. So I'm going to load this up for you so you can get on with your job.
Uh-huh. I'm being a little evil. But that's okay, I'm good at it.
What do you mean?
Oh, you'll see shortly.
Hmm.
Alright. JCB or class. Without knowing what type of equipment I'm looking at or what I'm doing, JCB or class.
It's got to be a tractor. Because I'm sure that JCB only do tractors on this, but...
Or New Holland.
I'll stick with the JCB.
Okay, the New Holland would have been very, very slightly better. But only
Okay,
just slightly. Not enough to actually matter.
Okay. Right, this is full.
Oh, crap. What did I do?
Oh, this sounds rusty. Okay, that's that done. So which job have I got?
Well, you would have fertilizing if I'm doing the seeding.
What field?
You'll have to take a look in the brain in the contracts.
Field 3.
Okay, look behind you.
Field 3, hang on. Ah, field 3, there we go. So, up and across. Okay. I don't see anything.
Okay, I'll drive right in front of you then.
What am I supposed to be looking for? I can see our tractor. No,
You don't
can't
see me
anything.
right in front of you.
I do. It's what are you doing with the telehandler?
The store bought this. We don't own this. We have access to it, but it is not allowed to leave the store property. So now I no longer need you to fill for me except on the liquids, because this won't fill liquids. I can now lift up the big bags and get them high enough to be over the top.
Okay. What was wrong with the...
It doesn't have a high enough reach.
Really?
Yeah, it can't get up anywhere near high enough. I tried.
Okay.
I tried.
Okay.
And then I cried.
This fertilizer spray looks like it's seen better days.
Yeah, and we can't repair it either.
Oh, that's going to be good. Looks really dirty.
We might be able to wash it, but we can't repair it.
Because this was the one that came with the map.
Correct.
So, have you done anything else on your farm, all?
Yeah. Sort of.
I see you put some stuff over the white coat to stop all the rain from getting into it, which is a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
And for the winter, are you going to tarpaulin it?
Nope. I'm going to do something even better.
Don't tell me you're going to try and shove it in your garage.
No, it ain't going to fit in there. No, it's...
Oh, no,
I'm going to go to a junkyard, and I'm going to get a pickup truck bed liner out of a long bed pickup, and I'm going to strap that over the top of it. Got that idea from the guy who bought it. Who I bought it from, rather.
Wouldn't a bit of tarpaulin be cheaper?
Nope. And also, they can tear and they leak more often than a bed liner does.
Okay.
He has over 30 tractors, and some of them he has to keep outside because there's never enough room in his barn.
Right.
And that's what he does with the ones that he keeps outside.
Okay.
And usually you pay like $5 to $10 for those bed liners at the junkyard, because they just really just want to get rid of them.
Yeah. They're a good idea for the truck.
What about it?
No, I'm just saying they're a good idea.
Yeah, my truck's got one in it.
Oh.
All the grief I've been getting about that truck, but it's definitely worth the $500. It's worth way more than that, actually.
Still a gas guzzler.
And? It's not like it's going to be my daily driver.
Yeah.
I have my very fuel-efficient car for that.
Yeah, about to say.
But now, if I like buy farm implements from far away next year, I can go and tow them home with the truck.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I had spare $300 to go and buy a chisel plow. It's like a 6-foot chisel plow that's on Facebook Marketplace right now, but Lady Metal would kill me.
I am surprised you're still alive. This is why I'm thinking maybe this dog was a bit of a softness. Like, honey, I bought a truck.
Nope. The one had nothing to do with the other.
Fair enough.
I owed her a dog because we failed at adopting the other one. Because the local animal shelters rules are too strict, and they wouldn't just trust us that I could train Alexander to be nice to another dog, because he's leash reactive. He didn't have a problem with the other dog. He had a problem with being on a leash to meet the other dog. That was the only problem, because
yeah,
it took about 5 seconds of me yelling at him for being naughty when I first brought Reese home. He thought he was going to be mean to her. I yelled at him once, smacked him on the rump with my bare hand, and that was it. It was over.
Yeah. So where'd you get it from?
From a family. Just from a family who had puppies. They had, if I understood correctly, they had 10 puppies in one litter.
Okay.
Which is a lot for a pit bull.
Okay, fair enough.
Normally they have like 4 to 6 puppies.
Right. Yeah.
So 10 is a lot. There were 3 left, and she was the last female. So it works out really good that she was beautiful, had a really good temper to her, You know,
Yes.
all those things that I was looking for.
Yeah. You need a good temper. You just don't
She
want
is.
one
She's so sweet.
At least she's getting on well with.
Some people
What do we
wouldn't
call
think it if they saw them playing up here in the dog bed that they're sleeping in right now. Like earlier today while I was working, I mean, they were just going at each other, rolling around, tackling each other, chewing on each other's faces, making
it?
vicious looks, but without the growling. And they were just
Yeah.
having fun. Both tails were just thumping the bed and the wall.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, dogs, you're going a bit insane. I'm trying to have a meeting over here. You're making a lot of racket. They didn't care.
No.
Uh, I'm just happy that Moose has a dog that will play with him now, since little man's too old.
You mean it's his level?
Oh, little man doesn't really play with him at all, except for the occasional tug of war with the rope.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is that you got somebody now to play at his level because he likes it rough and ready.
Oh, little man used to play with him like that when Alexander was first brought home as a puppy.
Yeah.
In fact, Lady Metal just surfaced a memory on Facebook, which was a video of them playing the way that he plays with Reese now. And I just laughed and laughed and laughed. It's like, yep, that's our dogs.
Here you go. Here's something. Who's got the better memory between you and your missus?
Oh, her. No doubt about that.
I mean, do you? Can you remember when you two first met, or like do you have an engagement? Did he say, right, we're going to call this our engagement?
Yes, and yes, I remember.
Yeah.
It's coming up soon, in fact.
And it says mine, and my missus says, "Is it this day, isn't it? It's not that day."
Ours is September 6th.
Ah, mine's a month. Mine's a month early.
Oh, so yours is in 3 days.
Yeah, mine's in 3 days. But we don't celebrate it. We've both already been down that road before, so.
Yeah, but you should
We
still
got each
celebrate it.
No, we got each other. That's all we need.
Well, that's all you need to celebrate, too. Is just spending time together. You don't have to be extravagant like some people think you do.
Yeah, oh, we do. We, as I say, we have dinner and then we're upstairs. She likes her snuggles, and we watch some CSI. She likes that. I'm watching the CSI, the old CSI, the ones from Las Vegas before it became CSI Las Vegas.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We've already seen the CSI New York
with Grissom, and it's not the same without Grissom.
No, my wife says that. But as I say, that's a fair few seasons above. But if you get the new ones, he's back in it again.
Well, and then there was also the black guy that looked kind of like Lenny Kravitz. I can't think of his name right now. He went to prison, so he got off the show.
Orange Fishbone?
No. The other one.
The other guy.
The one that looks like Lenny Kravitz. Lawrence Fishburne doesn't look anything like Lenny Kravitz.
Well, because after Grissom you had
the blonde woman.
You had Fishbone. He took over then, didn't he?
Not right away.
Oh, sorry, no. You had Ted Danson first.
Before him, even when Grissom first left, the one blonde chick took over, and I never liked her. Never liked her character, and I don't really care for the actress either.
Okay. So that's what we do. We have a snuggle upstairs, and then if I need to, I get to do my streaming on the Wednesday night and also the Thursday night. That's how we do it. Because usually me Wednesday night is like a double. I do 2 streams on a Wednesday.
Yeah, because you get on with Chris, right?
That's right.
I noticed his PlayStation must be working again.
For now. For now.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to take it apart, clean it thoroughly, and apply fresh heatsink compound to the heat sinks.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that because he's just waiting there to get his PS5.
Well, yeah, but there's no reason to blow the PS4 up.
Yeah, I mean, when I had to rebuild my PS3, you have those heat, like sponges.
Yeah, heat sinks.
No, it's like a heat resistant sponge that you stick on the actual part, and then without you, plus the compound as well for the actual heat sink. And I put it back together again, booted it up, and it sounded like an aircraft carrier was going to take off.
I don't know what you're talking about with a sponge. That doesn't sound like anything I would want to use.
Yeah, they come with this heat sink type of sponge thing as well.
Nope, I'll just stick with my really high quality compound and
Oh yeah, the high compound's only for the actual CPU. Strode.
Nope, I use it on all of my heat sinks. It gives them better thermal conductivity, which means they dissipate more heat, which means your machine runs cooler and is happier and lasts a hell of a lot longer. I still have a fully operational PlayStation Original and a PlayStation 2. Both of them run like a dream, and I've taken them apart and cleaned them several times, applied new heatsink compound to the original one twice, I think now, and to the PS2 once. Just take care of your equipment and it takes care of you, kind of thing. And damn, I only used 10% of the seed to do that contract, and I'm done already. Looks like you're almost done.
No, I got a long way to
go. It says you're 92% complete, buddy. You don't have that far to go.
Okay. It feels like it. It feels like it.
Damn it. My steering dead zones got reset again. I should have known they did, because every freaking update, they get reset.
Yeah.
Giants! Rawr!
I'll see what they did with this update. I logged into the
competitive is out.
Yeah. I don't really do competitive. Took me a while to find out where to join, because they've moved it up, haven't they? And there's one called hay baling as well.
Yeah, that's part of the competitive thing.
No.
Who's the best bale stacker in Farm Sim? Yeah, I don't care.
As long as I get to use a big bag handler, I don't mind doing it.
Negative. Alright, I am going to log out of the server for a minute. You just keep right on working your contract. And if you get done with it, feel free to sleep till the next day, if I haven't logged back in yet. But I'm going to go fix my dead zone settings, because I just cannot play like that where it steers like a ridiculous boat. Okay, well, that's interesting. Side panel ones didn't get reset. And neither did my steering wheel, but it's acting like it did.
Okay.
Well, that's strange. Alright, whatever.
Are you coming back in?
Yes. You don't have to wait, though, if you're ready to sleep. Go ahead.
No, I'm not ready to sleep. I'm still doing it.
Okay. Oh, man, my neck hurts.
My body hurts. My butt hurts.
Straining.
Okay, I've just completed it.
Straining underneath that truck, putting those straps on, just... No, it has made me very unhappy.
Are they metal straps?
Yes. And the gas tank is plastic. And those straps will last until that truck is no longer in my possession.
I take it the straps were powder coated.
Yes. How'd you know that?
Oh, for protection.
Oh, so you're done with your contract now?
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for you to put sleep on.
Okay, and you're eating another donut, aren't you?
No.
Why don't I believe you? I want to check something real quick here. Wow, that's expensive.
I was waiting for the cross to turn up. Yeah, we don't have that much money because we can't cheat on this one.
Okay, anyway.
Oh, just I was pulling away as well.
Of course you would.
I got an itchy nose.
Well, scratch it, sir. Great demand at the farmer's market. What are we wowing about?
So, everything's grown.
Don't believe those colors. It's taking time to refresh.
I mean, the field I was just in has now got stuff growing in it.
Oh, I bet our fields do too. We've crossed the month. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. We have crops.
Yeah, we got crops.
So those can be fertilized again. Our two fields can be fertilized again.
Okay.
But more importantly, contracts. Ha! That field that I just planted has a contract to fertilize it now. And didn't you just do field 3?
I'm still by it.
Well, guess what you're doing again for another 10 grand? It's ready to be fertilized a second time via contract.
Okay. I got enough fertilizer. I got just under 2,500 litres.
Okay. We can always buy more. In fact, why don't I just do that? We don't have a pallet of fertilizer, do we? No.
Surprised you didn't get the farm supply pack.
Overused and too easy to abuse, like we did on the other series, the other server.
Fair enough.
Oh, Moose, don't even give me that face. It is not time yet. Go back to sleep.
He's going, I want to go pee. And what's she doing?
Sleeping.
Oh, she's not bothered. You know he's got his routine now. That's his routine.
Yeah, but it's too early by 26 minutes. He's gonna wait.
I bet say you haven't been on that long, have you?
Here I come.
Geronimo! Is this where you jump off the, oh, I went the wrong way. Is that what you say when you jump off the wardrobe?
No. Thanks, Jarhead. In chat, Jarhead says that's what she said. Wow. Holy. I had a ping of almost 3,000. What is going on here?
Wow.
That was some crazy insanity right there. I'm just trying to bring you some fertilizer.
Okay. So it's coming to you.
Oh, where the hell did you go then?
I'm still on field 3.
Okay, you're sitting right at the corner at the end of this road. Got it. I'm almost there. Although this forklift is very slow.
That's what she said to me last night.
Richard. Pervert.
Go ahead. Okay. Was he in the Marines?
I would assume so. You know, with a name like that.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Moose? Just lay back down. Or play with your sister. I didn't say sit on your sister. It's okay, Reese. Bite him. Bite him right on the butt. Boy, this lag is making it impossible to steer.
How come you got lag?
I don't know. And Jarhead says he was in for 10 years.
Oh. Then as they say, thank you for your service.
I would agree. Thank you for your service. Here you are. Boop. As I crash right into you. Can you reload from there?
I thought you were going to chuck it in for me.
I can't lift it high enough with this.
Oh, can't you?
No, that's why we bought the telehandler. Well, why the store bought the telehandler.
I am surprised you didn't use the telehandler.
You weren't paying attention when I bought it. Apparently, I said the rule is that we can't leave the store grounds with it. It is for use at the store only.
Fair enough. How do we pay for it?
It's owned by another farm. It's called the store.
Yeah, but how did you pay for it?
With that farm's money.
Does that farm have? So where did that money come from then?
Whenever you create a new farm, that farm automatically starts with $500,000.
So you create now. So you did create a new farm.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Sorry, I was just wondering how you done it, because I know that you say, oh, I'll just go into the white cloak and I'll just type in the money, but you can't do it on this because this is a cross server.
Well, I had forgotten that you can just create a new farm and transfer money between the farms.
See, this is what happens when you play PC only.
Bite me. And my lag has apparently gone away, down to 30 millisecond ping.
I don't know what mine is, but
Alexander, are you chewing on her foot? I don't know why she's putting up with that. I hope she bites you, you meanie.
perhaps she's enjoying it.
Don't look at me like that, sir.
Because you've got, at least they're happy because they're short-furred.
Go back in your bed, really. Moose. Go.
And this weather's not, and I say this weather's not really helping the dogs, is it?
It's so muggy today. It wasn't really that hot, but the humidity was just so thick. You could cut it with a knife.
Yeah, we're getting it over here. I mean, one day it's dry, next day it's chucking it down with rain. I mean, yesterday, me going to work, I couldn't get my windscreen wipers to go fast enough to get rid of the water off my windscreen.
Right.
And there was no road. It was literally just water. And the fun part was, I got halfway to work, stopped raining, and I got to work, and I had no rain.
Yep. Jarhead, I am in Michigan, and Richard is in the UK. Michigan is always one of the most humid states because of the Great Lakes.
Which almost looks like a sea when you think about it.
Well, they really are an inland sea. They're Lake Superior especially is an inland sea. If it's big enough to be affected by the tidal forces of the moon, it's a sea.
Yeah. I am surprised they didn't put a little canal in, like a little Suez Canal, to connect it to the main.
It's called the St. Lawrence River, buddy.
To the main, is it deep enough to get big ships in?
Oh, yeah. Yep, there's plenty of ship traffic. I mean, you're not going to get a monster oil tanker in there or anything, but I don't want that in Michigan anyway. Texas and Alabama and Georgia can keep that.
Nothing wrong with Georgia.
Oh, I didn't say there was. I'm just saying those states can keep the oil import.
Especially the Georgian Bulldogs.
Yeah. Yeah, Jarhead, the Fitz was a pretty good sized ship, but she never left the Great Lakes. She didn't go up the St. Lawrence and out into the ocean or anything. Our grass isn't ready to cut again yet.
No.
Oops. There is nothing ready to harvest, it looks like, other than grass fields, and they are all unnumbered fields.
I wish Giants would have done an extra what you call it, to say you can have it as non-seasonal, and you can have the growth as what we got now, or we can go back to the original growth pattern.
Okay, why?
Because, like I say, then it gives some streamers then something then to do. Because you're back in the old section.
Well, if we weren't playing with seasons turned on, we'd have plenty to do.
Oh yeah, Seasons is on this one, isn't it? I didn't think Seasons was.
It is.
Wait, it's on.
Hi, Michael. Can you hear the dogs?
No, I can't.
They're over there going, "Arr, arr, arr," chewing on each other again.
That's good.
Uh,
Just make sure one of them doesn't start chewing on a bone and you realise that one of them's only got 3 legs. I'll tell you what though, my worst fear is you'll find them playing tug of war and it's little man in the middle. As in the chew toy.
Yeah, I think he would feel like it. um, Jarhead, just so you're aware, this is a server anyone can join. So if you want to jump on here with us, you're more than welcome.
It is a cross.
Yeah, it is a crossplay compatible, so platform doesn't matter.
No, because I'm on PlayStation. Because I get less lag. That's the only reason why we're on here. If not, we would be.
Richard, I want to see how much lag you get when we redo the PC only server with a lot less mods.
Fair enough. Because aren't you changing it?
Yeah, I'm changing what map it is, and I'm going to remove almost all of the mods.
Okay.
We're going to keep our tractors and some of our other equipment, but most of the mods are going to go. Hey, come on. Why can I not grab that?
When I was on, when I was playing on the, I got kicked 3 times.
Richard?
What?
I cannot grab a hold of the pressure washer. Whatever this map does to my R button that I would normally reload trailers with. Oh, there it goes. Never mind, it just magically started working after hitting it about 30 times.
Have you got a sticky R button?
No. It wasn't even on my help menu. I brought up my help menu to see if I was even, in the trigger, but it didn't even come up.
Okay.
Oh, you're a truck driver? Jarhead? I don't know if you're aware, but sometimes I drive truck on the weekends. There are some videos on my channel of it, in fact.
There are. Quite enjoyable.
Well, you'll be happy to know another one's hopefully coming next week, Richard.
I'll tell you what, though, I did enjoy that live one that you did. I thought that was very nice.
Drive for a company out of Iowa. Okay. So does another YouTuber that I watch. Trucking with Schmidt, who lives in Mapleton, Iowa, and drives for Guntrin, which is a reefer company. And he drives this beautiful 2000 Kenworth W900L. I am slightly jealous of that truck. I drive a mixture because I only drive on weekends as a part-timer. Ooh, very nice. I drive, depending on which truck, either Peterbilt 579s or 567s, depending on which truck I end up with for that weekend. But a 389 glider, oh man, I would love that. Although my dream rig, if I can ever buy my own truck, would be a late 90s 379 EXHD with a big cat and a 18-speed trans. Then I don't need it to be a glider.
or a 1970s Kenwood 100 overcab.
Oh, I would drive a K100 for sure, but that wouldn't be my preference. If I was going to drive, my preference in cab over would be the Pete 362.
Yeah, the one that you kept drooling on.
Well, that's just because of the
On that
price.
auction.
That was just because of the hope I could win it cheap on that auction, but yeah.
Nah, it was drivable.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I would have to, if I do buy a truck with a manual trans, I would have to register it temporarily as not for hire and then use it to retake the road test to get the stupid no manual transmission restriction removed from my license. Thank you, frickin' Democrats who think they know better than everybody else and force their own views on the rest of us.
So you can only drive automatics.
Technically, they're not automatics. There are very few true automatics in the semi-truck world. What people call automatics are really automated manual. So it's still a manual transmission, just with no shifter in the cab, and it's controlled completely by the computer moving the shifter lever on top of the transmission. And
Okay.
there are performance reasons for that. Check your messages on Discord. That's my truck. Okay. Oh, that is a beautiful truck. Do you mind if I share that to everybody? All right, 1 second. Let me turn on this source. There you go, everybody. There's Jarhead's truck.
I will have a look at that later.
Yeah, that's a beautiful rig. Are those 6-inch stacks? 7-inch? They're pretty good size. Thanks, Chris. Nice to see you got your PS4 working again. All right, did I get kicked out of the voice chat?
No, I can still hear you.
Okay, because yeah, my connection went insane. I get disconnected from everything temporarily.
Did you just log in?
Yes.
Oh. So you're the one with the ping problems.
Yeah, normally it's you.
Yeah, normally it's me.
But
like I say, for this, I seem to be able to play it a lot better than I can on the PC, because I think my PC like eats all the internet.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you guys heard because of the connection dropping, but when I was a kid, my dad drove several cab overs, and one of them had like 9-inch straight pipes with a Cat 3406B. And oh my god, the Jake brakes on that thing. Talk about a roar. Oh, one of the most beautiful sounds ever, in my opinion, but yeah. It had three-stage Jakes, and pretty much he would always run them in stage 3. Of course, that's probably because we were always pretty much hauling maximum load, but yeah. Those are some big old exhaust pipes. Anyway, Richard, you were trying to say something?
No. I was just telling Chris, did he see my video?
That's funny, Jarhead. So I originally, when I first got my CDL, was through Viria Trucking out of Marinette, Wisconsin. So I did a lot of driving in Wisconsin, and for the most part it was okay, except for going through Milwaukee. Always sucked. Oh, he's got to format his PC now. Richard, so he hasn't watched your video yet.
Okay. He's not having any luck, old Chris, is he? First of all, it's his PlayStation, now it's his PC.
It's just too damn hot where he's at, man.
I know, he's in the Philippines.
With no air conditioning.
I thought he did.
He doesn't have air conditioning. He's got one of those little spray bottle fans. That's ghetto
no.
air conditioning.
Me, when I was a kid, air conditioning was when you farted on somebody.
That's funny. Is it pronounced Quinlan? Is that how your name's pronounced? I often yell loud. I just talk very loud in general.
He does. It's a good job I'm half deaf.
Ah, damn it. I was trying to jump in front of you and make you run me over. And you keep turning.
I'm not giving funny to this.
Oof! There we go. No, I was doing dramatic shots of you doing the job since there's no other work to do right now.
In that case, then, would you like to do the other side?
Sure. I wouldn't mind a go.
Okay. There you go then. All yours.
Are you already done with that side?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, I've done it.
The way you say that just makes me less than confident.
Yeah, I've done it. Looks good. We still got no milk from them cows, you know.
Well, yeah, they're not old enough yet.
Oh yeah, still up to I thought we were going to buy some older cows.
No. Just let them grow up. That's why I'm not worried about TMR right now. We can't afford a mixer, so why would we get cattle that need it?
There's always the farm productions pack if you want to do a mixer.
You and your farm productions pack, man.
When you're on console, you gotta be creative. Saves using a mixer.
I don't mind using a mixer. Alright, did I miss anywhere? Because I think I missed that corner. Yep. Oh, and a tiny little spot right in front of me somehow.
No, it's a sad day.
What's sad about it?
I bet all my donuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard is out of donuts.
I'm out of donuts.
And the dogs are going absolutely bananas.
Why? Are they just going for each other, are they?
Yeah, they're playing.
Then she's doing her job by keeping him occupied so he doesn't want to go to eat.
Yes. And we are once again jobless. Oh, no, we're not. Crap. Hold on. I have one other small fertilizing job to go do.
Yeah, go on in.
Come on, tractor.
And
that field that I seeded yesterday.
Ooh. Wow.
What's up?
Do you realise there are only 3 fields that don't have any stones in them. Well, two fields. Field number 5 and then field number 15, which is ours. Which everything else has got stones in it.
Yeah. So Giants needs to add stone picking contracts. We have them on PC using a mod, but because it's a script mod, we can't put that on this server. Giants needs to support it natively.
Yes.
And sooner rather than later. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. It should have been a part of the game right from the get-go.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But I have a way around this. Next plowing season, we do plowing contracts. Anytime we do a plowing contract, we buy the field right after finishing the plowing contract, remove the stones using a stone picker, and then sell the field back.
Okay. What's all this stuff in the barn?
The pile of lentils.
Oh, is that lentils in there?
I think so. Well,
okay.
The rock mod was PC only, Jarhead, and they wanted it for all platforms. As for seasons, don't get me started. I could rant for 10 years.
And boy, can this guy rant.
Not following the Realismus seasons paradigm was, in my opinion, the dumbest thing that Giants did. The only thing I like about their seasons is the ability to do it month by month rather than just season by season. I do like the month by month. And the ability to set number of days per month so that everybody can adapt that to their own play style. But everything else from Realismus seasons should have been kept. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because otherwise I will go on a deep rant, and I don't want this stream to be a deep rant.
No, we don't. Please don't.
No, Jarhead, I do not remember the soil from back then, because my first farm sim was 19. I own FS13 now because I got it as part of a bundle deal, but I have no desire to go back and play it. Shut up, Chris.
What's he going about now?
That I never stopped before with epic rants.
Ah, yes. He's quite right.
No, he's definitely right, but I just don't want to do that tonight.
I know.
It'll raise my blood pressure and make me irritable, and I don't want to be irritable.
I would like to see what your blood pressure was like.
Normally my blood pressure's great. Usually 120 over like 68.
My blood pressure says I got hypertension.
Mm. That information is definitely incorrect, Jarhead. Giants themselves already talked about the next farm sim during FarmCon. So, there will definitely be another farm sim. But they've gone to a 3-year release cycle permanently instead of a 2-year like they used to. And I agree with that. I like that better.
Yeah, because don't get the arcade catering now for the other ones as well. If you notice, they've only just brought out the versions for the Switch and also for the mobile phone.
I mean, I could care less about the mobile versions, but... So, Jarhead, with you being on the road, do you not have a mobile internet hotspot? I mean, I only drive part-time, and I pay, like, $40 a month for a 5G mobile hotspot through Verizon so that I can get on the internet from anywhere, anytime. Rather than depending on truck stop Wi-Fi that is always garbage. So I used to also just use my cell phone, Jarhead, but I switched to an actual hotspot because it gets better signal than your phone does. So if your phone's not getting good enough signal, but there is signal, chances are the hotspot will still get good enough signal to do like online gaming and stuff. Here's a question for you, though, as a fellow truck driver. What is your preferred truck stop? You know what? We'll just take this back to the farm. No, because we don't own it. We will take it back to the store. If you're saying something, Richard, you sound like you're a million miles away.
I said, did you hear what I said?
Nope.
Oh, I says, you say, what's your preferred truck stop? And I said, yeah, one with the toilet.
No, his answer was Quick Trip / Star, which are the same chain. They just had to use a different name in one state versus another state. Quick Trips are amazing. They have the best quick food, like almost fast food like food, in my opinion. Okay, see, that's exactly what I was just going to say there, Jarhead. I prefer to stop if I'm going to spend the night at a truck stop and not just in a rest area or at my shippers and receivers, which is what I normally do. Yeah, their chicken tenders are great, so are their breakfast sandwiches. But mom and pop truck stops, little places, are my favorite truck stops. Quick Trip is up there. And then if I absolutely have to go to a big chain, it's going to be Love's. I refuse to go to Pilot / Flying J because screw them and their $20 a night reserved parking being at least half their spots. Recreational reptiles. You know, it's funny, Jarhead, the only time I ever had an encounter with a lot lizard was at the Pilot that I was forced to stop at because it was the only place in range after I got unloaded. Boy, I can't remember even where I was at. I want to say it was down by Indianapolis. Had to be the one on the south side of Indianapolis. It was the only truck stop in range. And my phone lied to me and told me that it was a Love's. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll go there. And I got there, and it was a frickin' Pilot. And that was the only place I've ever been approached by a lot lizard. And, oh, she was dog ugly.
What's a lot lizard?
Prostitute, sir. That a lot lizard is a prostitute that frequents truck stops.
Fair enough. I understand.
Yes, that's the exact one. You know exactly which Pilot I'm talking about. That place is a frickin' dump. Unfortunately, the place where I had gotten unloaded at that day didn't allow you to stay there overnight. Otherwise, I would have just slept where I got unloaded at. So I had to find someplace close, And my phone told me that that was a Love's, and so that's where I went. And yeah, it was not a Love's. If I'd have known it wasn't, I would have gone the other direction and pulled over on the side of the road when I ran out on time and switched over to personal conveyance to get to the nearest safe haven parking and gone another 20 miles down the road to the frickin' rest area. Because I will take a rest area over a pilot any day.
Oh, we finished that day, have we?
What's that?
We're on to another day, are we?
Yeah, nothing to do again.
Nothing to do. I know.
We just don't have enough money and equipment to stay busy right now with just these two small fields.
Yeah.
Okay, whoops. What do we have?
See.
Oh my goodness. 4 more fertilizing contracts and 1 sowing contract.
Have fun.
What do you mean have fun?
Well, you like fertilizing contracts.
You're funny.
I'm looking for I'm looking for some consumables.
Consumables?
Hmm.
You must mean food. Oh, should we buy a Kubota sidekick?
No.
For $4,600 out of the sale.
Why do you want it?
Just to have fun, like what we did on.
No, that was funny, but you forgot to record it.
Oh, shut up! Don't remind me.
No, you did record it. You forgot to take off your screenshot thing.
Yeah, that's the same effect, really.
No, you got us screaming and shouting down the microphone. But...
Hey, that was a blast.
I know it was.
So that's what I was thinking. We could buy that since it's super cheap, and go bahaing through all the ditches and washouts and stuff on this map.
Okay.
Just for something to do to kill time because we don't have enough work to keep us busy.
Well, no, what I meant to say was I said that wrong. Not consumables, collectibles.
There are none on this map.
Okay. Where is it?
It's in the sale. I didn't buy it.
Oh.
I'm actually looking at fields. See if we can buy a field.
Okay. Oh, look at that art. Look at that 9RX for you. Oh.
Yeah, that we can't afford. So quit tempting me. So we could buy the plot right across the street from the store for 27 grand.
Across the store.
Yeah, it is field 48, plot 45.
Yeah.
It's got the railroad bridge that we sneak across sometimes. It's got some trees. Not real thrilled with that option. How about plot 56, field 16, which is right next to our existing big field, and has, what does it have in it? Oats? Yeah, it has oats in it.
This one's got lentils.
Which one?
The one number 45.
Oh, yeah. So does 57, which is only 16,000. Yeah, there's not a lot of tiny fields that we can actually afford.
We've got 26, haven't number 56.
What's that?
56.
Yeah, I said that already. That's the one with oats. The other option would be field
Number
plot
16.
Plot 38 in the bottom right corner for 32,000. It's got canola in it. But
Don't want to go all down. Don't want to go all the way down that way.
all right, so let's do plot 56 and have an oat field.
For number 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Buying it.
Now that means we can take out them trees
Uh-huh.
on that corner.
Uh-huh.
And then we could then plow it all together and then one big large fill for the next go around.
Correct. And there's on the far corner of it over by field 17, there's some more trees that we can take out. So I'm going to buy that sidekick out of the sale.
What sidekick?
The little Kubota thing.
Okay.
I'm going to not pay the extra money to get a 3-point on it right now, but we can always put one on it later if we want to. The one thing I do want to see if I can pay for, afford, oh, this one you can't do beacons, never mind. Okay, so we're just buying it as is.
And where's super strength when you need it?
We're going to be cutting these pretty small, my friend. Pretty small.
I don't have a chainsaw.
Yeah, we both have a chainsaw momentarily.
Oh, I got a chainsaw.
What the? I have glitched. I am all blurry. I glitched somehow through the bottom of the map while buying the chainsaw. And that has made me all blurry. I'm gonna have to, wow. I'm gonna have to log out and back in.
How do you jump from one to another?
What do you mean?
Oh, can't you jump from one vector to another?
Yeah, it doesn't fix it.
Oh, okay.
The only way to fix it, if you glitch through the bottom of the map like that, is to log out and back in. Assuming you can get the damn game to appear in the games list. You know what, this is probably a good time to take the poopers outside.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. I shall return shortly, everybody.
And I shall get myself some drinks.
Come on, pupperoonies. Let's go. Come on. Dogs, down the stairs. Go. Okay. Oh. Richard's just been working his behind off, apparently. Oh, interesting. There it goes. For a minute, it wouldn't let me take the chainsaw out while you had it out. What are you whispering for? Something's gone wrong with your audio, bud. Aw, it fell off before I could strap it down.
Who are you strapping down?
Gonna be you here in a minute. Putting this goofy branch on in a funky way.
You know me. I'll just try and...
Yeah, I can't even strap straps half the time on this map. From outside. The green highlight for the strap comes up, but I can't actually strap it.
No, nor can I.
That's weird.
I got it. There you go.
Should we maybe take that load? It looks awfully precarious.
Just grab it and go.
Oop.
Oh. I'm starting to rubber band now.
Alright, I'm gonna... Where can we even sell wood on this map? I don't even know.
I think there is... I think there is a place where you can sell it.
I see wood chips.
Yeah. Go to the wood mill. I think it's there.
I don't see actual wood at all. Interesting.
I assume the wood chips is in the same place.
No, they're not.
See what this thing needs is a sell anything point.
There is a sawmill. There is a sawmill times 2, basically, because there's a production and a sale point, both. Let's do some in-cab. Weehaw!
I see my car get into it.
Oh, I'm long since gone.
No, I can't teleport myself into it.
No. Because you can only teleport to the driver's seat. Let me...
No, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine.
If you teleport now, you should be able to get to it, and then we can swap if you want.
There you go then. So see if I can't get into the passenger side. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Sweet!
Wow.
Like your...
This looks like a moving tree.
Whoops, not that road. The next one. I like your blue plaid.
Nothing wrong with my blue plaid.
I didn't say there was. I said I liked it.
I like my lumber. I like my lumberjack shirt.
I don't even know what I'm wearing on this freaking map.
A green t-shirt.
Okay. And my John Deere hat. Jarhead, I have a role-playing series, and I do 100% in cab for that.
That'll be Hank.
That was for wood chips only, apparently.
No, you've got a massive hat on. Here it is.
Ooh.
You're caught on a tree.
No, I was caught on the roof of the building. With a tree.
Okay. I'll jump out. You stay in it.
Okay. It's a good thing that we don't care about the income from this, because that was pathetic.
What, 300 now?
Just under 400, yeah.
That's pretty decent. Just for some bits of twigs. That's still not the whole tree.
Right, but yeah.
You don't look at the big picture. There we go. Bit of in cab. There you go. Look at you and your sunglasses. Don't you look slim? You've been working out.
Really, Jarhead? That's interesting. Sorry, I was not listening to you at all. I was reading Jarhead's comments.
That's all right.
He said that he was... Oh, go ahead.
No, you carry on.
Okay, he said that he was watching Clutch, Squad, and some other guys doing their roleplay series, and that's actually how he found me. Somehow my video got linked from theirs, which is impressive to me because I thought I was too small time for that.
Mm.
You know, these little sidekicks are actually pretty cool. Oh, that's the stump. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to get a stump grinder, aren't we?
Yeah, because unfortunately we don't have the word.
No lumberjack here.
No, we just don't have that thing, do we?
Wow, that balanced funny on there.
No, what I'm saying is we don't have our usual. Super strength.
You're funny. Well, Jarhead, if I ever get so big that I'm not interacting with the chat anymore, that's going to be a problem for me. I don't care how big I get, I will always interact with my chat because the fans are what makes it worth doing it.
It is. And Jarhead, doesn't matter how big he gets, I'll still bust his chops.
Yeah, of course you will. You chop buster, you.
ways.
Oops, did I knock yours off?
You knocked mine off. Pick it up and put it on.
There we go. And where? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did yours go?
Manny chopping down. So you can't chuck them off because I'll be strapping them down.
Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, now I can't get anything to stay either. There you go, strap.
Got it?
Strap that back up there. There you go. Sweet. Teamwork makes the dream work. And you just had to drop this right in a bush, didn't you? So that we can't see a damn thing. I have a solution for that.
So do I.
Hey, that's what I was doing.
You're got rid of the bush.
Great minds think alike, except for I did it better. I put grass in there that we can mow down.
Oh, I just...
Alright, anyway.
As you keep saying, bite me. Hey, you got the full equipment on?
Yeah. Anybody who changes to a chainsaw automatically gets the equipment.
I didn't think that did it on the...
It's designed that way.
Okay.
Oh. Still too big to pick up, so we'll just cut this monstrosity in half. Whoa! As I start knocking over the sidekick. I'm thinking maybe we should make another run. What do you think? Strap me. I'm gonna cut this thing off the back. That's too long. Whoops! Why'd you unstrap it? No! Richard!
You unstrapped it.
I did no such thing. I was cutting the log. Okay, strap, please. There we go. That was funny, because it did make it look like I cut the straps.
I think... Just get rid of that one. You don't need that.
I just cut the bad end off of it. That's my technique.
There we go.
And we had it done so nicely, too.
There we go.
One more piece.
You jump.
Nope.
You jump in because the first person that jumps in.
Actually, you can get straight into the seat into the passenger seat if you want. There's a control for that, at least on PC.
Well, I did. It took me straight into the drivers.
Well, there's a different button to get in as passenger, I mean.
Oh, okay. I am on a controller.
Yeah.
Remember, console player here.
But there should still be a key to go straight to the passenger seat. Should.
This is going to tip.
No, it's not. You got a master driver behind the wheel.
I've seen your driving, thank you.
You've also seen my real-world driving, which is significantly different and better.
Yes, because that's real-world driving.
But when I want to, I can drive like a boss in the game, too. Just a lot of times I don't care.
Because this thing is all over the place.
Yes, it is. The, whoops, corner. The, suspension is a little too soft.
Yeah, it is.
And unfortunately, this is not SnowRunner where you can adjust the suspension.
Nah. Although SnowRunner has stuck some tractors in it.
Mm-hmm. Woo!
Yeah, you almost
saved it and lost it.
And you lost. Remember, you can't turn this thing over.
Yeah, I can. We'll borrow it from the store, the telehandler, and push it over.
Go on. I'm just going to sit here upside down and look at my own butt.
And look at your own butt.
Yeah, because at the moment I'm actually looking at the seat.
Alright, so already breaking the rules of not removing the telehandler from the store, but only just to go around the corner and flip ourselves back upright.
Yes, because we are on console and we don't get the word of super strength. Don't you just miss it?
Only when I play around and tip something over like that.
We could have got a trailer, really.
Yeah, but sidekick is more fun.
You know, flatbed trailer.
And let's just spear Richard.
There you go. You can always lease it. How much is it to lease? $179 to lease.
And a second attempt at spearing Richard.
I know you'd like to kill me.
Only some days, buddy. Only some days. You know, this would actually be a pretty good map for roleplay also.
No. I hate this map.
Okay. Nobody else cares? That has absolutely no bearing on whether or not it would be a good map for roleplay.
Yes, for yourself, yes, but for me, no. This is not a map for me because my brain would not allow it because the fields are too higgledy-piggledy and you got stuff rolling through them, and I'll try and re-flatten them out and make them square. And also my golden rule.
Ah, still looking at my butt.
I'm not looking at your butt. It's big enough though, but I'm not looking at it.
No, I was looking at it. Would you care to do the honors, sir?
Yeah. That's still not bad. There you go.
So this right here is why it would make, let me show you, it's why it would make a good, one of the things that would make it a good map for roleplay. Houses. You can rent or buy just one of these little houses just to start really small as a contractor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of choices.
Well, the map I'm using, you can do that as well.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of maps that have that feature. Just saying that's one of the ones.
Yeah. I just got a golden rule.
No fences and hedges.
Correct. No fences and hedges.
Fast farming equipment.
No, no, just no offence to the hedges. I will do this normally. Just that with console, I just try and
Mr. Colossal Pack.
but I don't use the 79 mile an hour. Mine's still all 10. And that 10 miles an hour may be small, but it makes a difference.
It's still fast farming because it's still almost a 50% increase over 6 mile an hour. You know this is going to take us a year of doing it this way.
You realise you just parked over the stump.
Don't care.
Well, like I says, we could have got that. We could have rented that that bale loader.
Well, we could do a lot of things, including getting like a tree harvester and stuff, but
Oh. So. That's weird.
yes, you are weird, but that's okay. So am I. That's why we get along.
Okay.
All right.
I cut mine in smaller chunks.
Ah.
And I think for my forestry one, I do like. There is one forestry one I do like, and that's the Williams one, because you can start it off with just forest. Are you having fun trying to? Or am I just too far away? Oh,
I'm having fun with one of these glitchy trees.
I'm having fun with myself, glitching. I am rubber banding.
Sorry to hear that. Get yourself some better internet.
I am waiting for him. They've already dug up the road, or part of it.
Waiting with bated breath.
I am, because for £17 I can get a 200 megabyte download package, and to me that is
Phenomenal.
quick. Yeah, because my download is at virtually less than 2. Right, you know that video you saw, my Gran Turismo video?
Yeah. I heard
That's
you talking about something taking like days to download. One of the other games.
That will be my farming simulator one.
I thought you said another game.
Yeah, that's the it's one of the army ones, Call of Duty, I think.
Oh yeah, you said Modern Warfare, that's right.
Oh yeah, what Modern Warfare or Call of Duty, yeah. That took ages to download, but to upload this one, once I paused it all, 2 days.
Yep, Richard needs better internet by a lot.
And it was just over one gigabyte. Yes, and bad my internet is.
I just cannot get over that Chris has better internet than you in the
Yeah, I
freaking
know.
Philippines.
Hmm. Like I say, I live in the sticks.
I have
Yeah. So
gigabit Ethernet now, or gigabit Wi-Fi. Ethernet too, but gigabit internet is what I'm trying to say, if I can speak, even though we all
now,
know that I can't.
now that's only in the home.
Way to make it a penis.
Go on.
It won't fall now.
No. Okay, let's take this one then.
That was great. That was great.
Stuck up
My
there.
hot spot, I think, is 60 down. Woo, hold on. I just saw something. Yep. Don't want to leave that there because we'll forget about it.
I'm about to say if you strapped it down. You realise if that wasn't strapped down, that was going to fall on my head.
Uh-huh. That's why I put it there. Anyway, I think my mobile hotspot is 60 down, 20 up when I have the full max bars 5G service, but it bases it on what you are getting for signal.
Hmm. And remember those words that they love to hide behind. Up to.
Oh yeah. But I pretty much get that where I use it, because I'm like the only one there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come down the road now with the cabling. I keep checking on the internet on their white card. I keep typing in my white spaces. We're getting to you as fast as we can.
I can't wait until you get it, because then
we can then start thinking about our challenge.
yes, and we can go back and forth between the two multiplayer servers instead of being stuck on this one.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
It happens.
I mean, if you want to go onto the other one, I can have a go and see how it goes.
If we do that, you need to run Discord through your phone, like you're doing right now. That way, it's not all through the PC.
But I'm still running it through the internet, by the way, because I got my phone.
I know, but I just want to test that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I was thinking of running my phone just off my normal.
That's worth a test too. Disabling your Wi-Fi on your phone and using the mobile data.
Mm-hmm. That was the word I was looking for. I think I'm getting old. I think I'm suffering from MCI.
Whatever that means.
Short-term memory loss. I'm having problems retaining stuff in short-term memory.
I see.
My long-term memory, banging. But I think my short-term memory, because if someone says me their name, all the time after a couple of seconds, I'm more than likely forgot it.
So we're just gonna do a little bahaing here through the weeds and the water course, because it's just about time for me to go.
You in first person?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, there's a fence.
Yeah, that's one thing you say. I hate fences. Now,
well, I think we're like, yeah, the cattle pen's right here. That's why.
Well, turn around and go the other way.
Oh yeah.
Not as good as our favourite one.
Our favorite one? What's our favorite one? Renaboo?
Renaboo, that's the one. From the top of that mountain all the way down.
That was just a blast. Whoop! Fence! Boy, this thing's got some good brakes. Whoo! And I got a dog with a stinky behind.
Which one?
Hard to say. They're all three up here. Oh, come on.
Hey, why you keep hitting the fence?
Because I'm a numpty head. I thought I was right here at the corner. I couldn't see the fence through the bushes until it was too late.
And the question is it Reese? Because I don't think she's house trained, is she?
She is, mostly. She still has accidents, but she's learning. Mostly the problem is that she doesn't really know how to tell us that she's got to go. So she's trying to do it right, but we don't realize she's got to go outside. And then she just can't hold it any longer. And then her other problem is that a lot of times, if I'm taking her out like every hour, hour and a half, she's too busy playing with the big moose and doesn't actually go to the bathroom.
I know what you mean. Yes, I know. And is the big moose trying to eat it?
Is he trying to what?
Eat it.
No.
Oh,
nope.
Good news.
I think I've finally broken him of that. I got fed up with it and started spanking his butt whenever I'd catch him eating it, so that he would know it's wrong, because he wasn't just listening to the word no. This thing's actually quite sporty.
It is.
Woo! Too sharp of a turn.
Although I have noticed we don't have our seatbelts on.
How are we even staying in?
If you're first person, you look around and there's a seatbelt.
Hold on, hold on.
What was that notice?
That's why I'm stopping.
Why you're running over it?
Please stay on marked trails to preserve nature. Okay, I will completely ignore you and do my own thing. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
That sounds about normal. Oh, this is a bit.
Ooh.
Straight to a pylon.
Oh, nice. We started to climb it.
I thought you stopped just before it.
Nope. The front right tire was on it.
Ah.
All right, here we go. The closest thing we can do to Renaboo on this map.
Straight into a tree.
Nope. I made it all the way down.
Yay!
And with that last turn, damn near ripped my steering wheel off the desk.
I always see you doing your snow runner.
No, I just don't really have time. I had to pick and choose, and I prefer ATS and Farm Sim, so. When winter comes and I'm stuck inside all the time instead of being out working on the farm all, you can expect that to return. Whoop.
Oh,
that's a boundary.
That's a boundary.
I do like this map. If I was going to roleplay on this map, I already picked out where my house would be. You want to see which one it is?
Go ahead. Is it the one with the dead body in it?
With the what?
Dead body in it.
Dead body. Freaking smart ass. Nope. No dead bodies.
Okay, so does it have the word Bates?
It's not a motel.
Okay. Wow, this seems to be a long way out the way.
Yep.
Why so far?
Because you get this beautiful house here. And there's a pond right next door with a grass field.
So where did we go?
This would be home if I was doing a roleplay series on here.
Trying to figure out where you got to.
I'm all the way at the very top edge of the map.
The top edge.
And then there's this grass field right here next to the pond.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Uh-huh. Is there a gateway? Yeah, there's just a giant gap in the fence. Nice.
And yeah, those two are pretty expensive.
Yeah, well, not as expensive as one of the actual farmyards.
Hmm.
And if I was really going to be crazy and start totally from scratch, I might build a cabin in this little bit of woods here. I'd cut down some trees and build a cabin.
Hmm. I know what you mean. Have a little log cabin.
Yep. Obviously, I thought seriously about bringing Hank here, but I had already started the move to where he's at now, so it didn't really make sense for him to turn around and head north.
Yeah, because I've got plans. I was going to use a secondary map and say that was some woodland somewhere in New Jersey, not far from where my farm is, and that then would be my...
Okay, so you are basically going to copy Daggerwin.
I've never seen him. I don't follow his channel.
Yeah, I want to say Farm Sim Guy did that on one of his Let's Plays also, but I don't remember for sure.
Because the one of mine doesn't have much in the way of trees.
Yeah. Well, what Daggerwin did is basically couldn't, didn't have anything to do over the winter. Your standard complaint, right, with seasons, that there's nothing to do over the winter. But for a roleplay series, you definitely want seasons on. And so what he did is he went to Australia to work on a farm in Australia over the winter.
Uh-huh. And that's how you did your second farm.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I incorporated ATS in a couple of my videos. To say I was doing some truck driving over the winter.
Yep. Alright, I suppose we've baha'd around enough, just cruising the map.
Take it back to where we...
Yeah.
Is this our field?
No.
Well,
that was a nice little lag bubble right there.
Yeah, I hit it.
Woo! Oh, yeah! That was great.
So this thing does about 40 miles an hour.
Come on, I want to cut through another field. Except I don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah. And also we'll see if we can't coach our friend on the other one. Maybe he's waiting for you to go back to the other one before he turns up again.
Maybe. But I got the impression that he was pretty busy right now with real life.
Yeah, it's fine.
Gets in the way for all of us.
It does. That's why I make special allowances to be here. Although, I'll let you know now, you may forget, but I will remind you before time is right, I am going on holiday in September.
Cool. So I won't count on seeing you at all during September.
No. Well, for 2 weeks. Because I'm not taking PC. Well, I'm definitely not taking a PC. I'm definitely not taking my PlayStation either.
Oh, you're not going to pull a Mr. Silly P and cart your PS around with you?
Nope. It's just going to be me, boredom, and the dog. With the wife.
Oh, you almost didn't mention the wife. I was going to say you're going to die.
No. Because we've rented a. We're going down south. So we've got a lot of water stuff, and because it's going to be probably chucking it down with rain, as it has done lately. We haven't had a summer, or we've had these rain.
Whereas
typical English weather for summer.
Whereas we've actually had, until recently, had like basically drought conditions.
Yeah, I mean, we've been lucky over the last few years when we had the heat wave, but a good 10, 15 years ago, a heat wave was something over 25.
How times change, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still wearing a fleece at night. Put the grass back in, did you?
I put some grass in. I was getting rid of bushes so that I could find the other cut up pieces of log. There. Okay, that's everything. What's your question?
So, one of these logs looked like it had a point on it.
It does. It does. But anyway, feel free to carry on with this if you'd like, but I'm going to go. It is that time. It is past that time. I would like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.